Welcome to Fastang 444. If you've been watching my videos and you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click on that bell. I'll jump into this game. I'll make my way through the game as I am here in Atlantis, Tatula, looking at these drops. Decide to leave no drops behind. Take the birdie first, then the exoset, and I am somewhat reluctant to take either of them because the Audi RS6 is faster, but it's difficult when I see a level 6. So now I am jumping ahead. I am going to attempt to chase this car down with momentum and engage in a head-to-head with them. Hopefully I do not regret taking this exoset and not staying in the level 2 Audi RS6. But here we go. Let's do this. I'm slowly gaining on them. It looks like a level 5 Porsche, and it is. So off we go. I need to get on the pavement here. It looks like they're coming over as well. They do. And I think these are too closely matched speed-wise, so I am not going to be able to gain on them. And I open up the map. I am pausing this. I can see where the finish is at, and this will be Final Arena 4. And as I mentioned, I paused that. Lost a little bit of distance even in that 1 second that I opened up the map. Even though I opened up the map just for a second, I could see as I near the finish to angle over towards this pin, which they are doing as well. It's going to be very promising until I will replay that in slow motion. I don't know what happened there. They hit a bump and they are tumbling, and I am going to pass them, and wow. I'm laughing, but I've been on the receiving end of that. That is no fun. Hey, a 44 brother.
Opponent eliminated!
The Merc AMG GT, more of a level 9 top speed, and I am going to pause this. That driver gets into a Funko, and I am desperately trying to get into another head-to-head, and I do. It's the level 4 Mitsubishi Lancer, and as I start heading over, someone else completes a head-to-head and gets into a level 10 Lamborghini Centenario. As I near the finish, another head-to-head just is finished, and they are parked nearby in a Brockie as that Lamborghini Centenario is in a head-to-head taking off the other direction. So I need to get away from this Brockie here as I level up into the Nissan GTR. Great car, near level 10 top speeds. Let's say this is more of a level 9, I guess. And that Lamborghini Centenario completes a head-to-head. This is a 3-driver final showdown. See where I am located on the map here for Arena 4, and I need to start making my way over and get in position for the final showdown as the number is shrinking. I'll go engage in head with them just to see if I can get them to run out of position. I don't think they'll take the bait. They do not. Right here's the point I like to lead from. You can see on the map this point that I like to leave from for Arena 4. The range of time to leave is 26 to 29 seconds. I will leave it 29 seconds.
Squads complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
I was outside of the arena earlier in the game, so I do have some damage on my timeout bar, around a half second, so I have to be certain not to leave it 3 seconds and be eliminated by the arena. Fortunately, I am the only one attempting to time their exit, it appears here. I do have a car behind me. I exit with a fair amount of speed at 2 seconds, which will leave 1 second remaining on the timeout bar with that half of a second damage. The finish looks to be on or very close to the highway. I went in the left lane, they went in the right lane, so there is a gap just before the bridge and the guardrails. I will take. I'll replay that in slow motion. Watch how I cleanly get through there so I didn't lose any momentum. Now I keep looking back. I want to try and get in their line, which I do. They tried the map trick and that didn't work, and they run into the guardrail. I'll replay that all in slow motion. Watch this. Right in their line, map trick. They try going around me and run into the guardrail. Perfect block. Yes. I should get this win in. They're not going to be able to catch me now after hitting the guardrail, and I do. And watch this. I'll play this in slow motion. They wound up quitting the game. That is the Lamborghini Centenario that is just behind me. Yes! Ha!
Winner! Welcome to the Eliminati!
An epic win, 3,951. I think the Brocky knocked off my license plate. I'll jump into this game as I'm coming over onto the highway and I cross paths with this car that was chasing that other car that is in a level 7 Merc AMG GT. I'm laughing because of how much faster of a car it is than mine. And I'll speed this section up. It's pretty uneventful. And I'm looking back. I have to get in their line. They will pass me, and I do perfectly. And they boost my speed. I'll replay that again. Watch my speed increase after I get in their line and block them. I gained 30 miles per hour momentarily and increased my speed by 20 miles per hour, and that slowed them down just enough for me to stay in front of them. Now I need to get over this finish before they do. Looks like they turned a little late. I've got it. I'm stealing this Merc AMG1 with a good block. Yes!
Opponent eliminated!
I will turn to the west and then back towards this car that is following me and engage in a head-to-head, and this will be Final Arena 1. And yes, I'm fast forwarding this. That was a level 6 aerial nomad.
Opponent eliminated!
Alright, great. Nissan GTR. For the level 9 top speed, near level 10 actually on the pavement. And here we go again. I turn back towards the direction a head-to-head will lead. Engaging a head-to-head with this level 7 Trailcat. We'll get into a level 9 here shortly.
Opponent eliminated!
Alright, by taking the Hoonigan RS RX, I have to get into another head-to-head. It actually has a very low top speed. It does not do well on a typically highway westbound final showdown. So I am just desperately trying to find somebody. And here we go. I cross paths with these two cars. And I think that one was chasing the other. I jumped over them, and I'll replay that. Watch this. I hit that mound, go right over them, and have what I call a jump challenge. And the finish is over towards the northeast. There without hitting anything and get over this finish. I'll play this in regular speed. It's a very short head-to-head. Get into a level 10 here shortly. That's what I needed. I needed to get out of this car.
Opponent eliminated.
Oh, great. Merc AMG1. This is the best car. Should be very well known for a highway final showdown. So I will now fast forward this as I am getting in position for the final showdown as the arena shrinks, not leaving enough time for anyone to engage and complete a head-to-head. And this is the point I like to lead from right here.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
You can see on the map this point that I like to leave from for Arena 1. The range of time to leave is 22 to 25 seconds. I will try leaving at 23 seconds and see if I can't get close to maximum speed as I exit. I pass this other Merc AMG1 that is not attempting to time their exit, followed by someone trying to ram me, and then I get right in line of this Ferrari, so I will be late on my exit, but the only one attempting to time their exit. And I exit with a great amount of speed at 0 seconds. Initially, it looks like the finish is on or very close to the highway. I will know more as I get closer. I can see now the finish is in the hills over here, so I will angle over towards this finish, just around the solar panels. I was hoping I could jump to this finish, but I bouncing around in the hills here, but I still will get the win. What an epic game. Perfect lock on that AMG GT. And 3 more head-to-heads into the Merc AMG1.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati. Oh, shh.
Win 3,953. I will jump into this game as I am getting in position for the final showdown. As you can see, I'm getting in position in the Ferrari. I only had one head-to-head this game, decided I will take my chances with this. Ferrari, I've actually had some epic wins in this car, believe it or not. And I may be rethinking that now. Someone gets into a Lamborghini Centenario there.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
You can see on the map this point that I like to leave from for Arena 8. The range of time to leave is 21 to 24 seconds. I will leave it 25 seconds. Follow follow this road until it bends to the right. Then I will angle slightly over to the left. I see someone on the road going to the right there, trying to influence the finish. I exit fairly decent at 2.5 seconds. That will leave 1 second remaining on the timeout bar. And I'm trying to avoid the shed in the barn there. That's why I slowed that down so you could see that. Normally I like to go through the intersection or the end of that greenhouse, but that car successfully influenced the finish. So I'm going to go through that greenhouse and start angling over towards this finish. I want to take the bridge that is ahead. There is a steep bank on either side of this bridge, and if you do not get perfectly across it, you will get hung up underneath it. And here comes the Lamborghini Centenario. And watch this. They slide off the side of the bridge. I'll replay that in slow motion. In real time, I just only heard the Lamborghini Centenario. I did not know they slid off the side of that bridge there. Wow. So if I have a clean run the rest of the way here, I should be able to beat them and win this final showdown. Because at this point, it's just a two-driver final showdown. The car that influenced the finish appears to be very far to the south. Now I need to get through the trees over to this finish here. I'm going to slow down so I don't hit any of them. If I hit a tree, I may lose this final showdown. Come on, let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. I see a clearing. Finish is right ahead. I've got it. What an epic win in the Ferrari, beating a Lambo. Centenario. Haha.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
Win 3,959. As advertised, only one elimination. I will show you finding this exoset. Level 6 around the beginning. Jump ahead. I cross paths with someone heading away from the direction of the head-to-head. I jump ahead as I am in this Porsche Cayenne, engaging in the head-to-head with a level 4. And we'll fast forward this, show you the final showdown will be in the northeast, final arena 4. I'm showing an abbreviated game just because the game wasn't really that exciting, just going through leveling up. It is the final showdown that is actually more entertaining. So I am now leveling up into the RJ Anderson Pro 2 truck, chase this car over into the edge of Guanajuato, Porsche. Off I go, or should I say we go, between the buildings here. And we'll fast forward this head-to-head. As I said, this really wasn't that exciting of a game. I was just going through the game trying to level up to get into a level 10. I didn't have really that much competition along the way. It's the final showdown. I thought about just jumping into the final showdown, but I know some of you enjoy seeing the game content, which has been mentioned in the comments. So I do listen to your comments. So here I am, crossing the finish, and let's move in Group A, and go off into the trees to level up so no one snipes me. And into this one again, RS200, as you can see. And I will jump ahead again. I am in position for the final showdown. That's a level 9 that goes by me, completing a head-to-head. And I'm actually concerned that they will come towards me with momentum and eliminate me. So I actually need to vacate this area once I see they are now in a Merc AMG 1. It's time to go. I do not need to make it all this way just to throw it away with bad positioning, although there is a car going right over to them may serve up a head-to-head to them. I don't know that at this point. And the arena is going to begin to shrink here. That other car leveled up into the Nissan GTR level 8. Great car. So I will go over there and I'm going to actually try and bait this Merc AMG 1 into a head-to-head to see if I can get them to run out of position. Alright, here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, 6-star. You know you want to race. Alright, and they go. That worked. Perfect. Now I will just stay here where I like to leave.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
You can see on the map at this point that I like to leave from for Arena 4. The range of time to leave is 26 to 29 seconds. I will leave it 28 seconds. The Merc AMG 1 is just sitting there, not attempting to time their exit. Here's that Nissan GTR. And then I pass a Funko on the way to my exit. And I'm slowing this down. I have to hit my brakes. I exit far too close to elimination at 3.4 seconds. That's an estimation, so I'll say there is 1 millisecond remaining on the timeout bar. That's right. I didn't say 1/10. So I will angle over towards the left here. It looks like the finish is south of the greenhouse area. So I want to avoid that Y-shaped intersection. There are obstructions there, you may have noticed. Now I run right into that tree and I give up the lead. I did not need that. I don't think anyone really needs that. So through the rest of the greenhouse area here, and there is a T-shaped intersection I'm looking for that is just to the right of the traffic circle. I want to get on that road. It leads over to this finish. I've seen this finish many times before. It's not looking very promising until I go flying by the Funko that also hit a tree. Yes! Wow! What a great win. I slowed that down. I thought that was cinematic.
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
Win 3,960. Oh yeah. As you can see, right at the beginning of this game, I found a birdie. I'm driving around looking at other drops nearby, and I'm glad I did. Look at this. Level 8 Camaro. I was ever going to find a Camaro at the beginning is always a great time. And I find not one, but two engaging in a head-to-head. And I parked here for a while trying to be a car drop sniper unsuccessfully, so we'll now jump ahead after I engaged in another head-to-head into Rocky, and now getting in position for the final showdown. I'm trying to go slow enough, not leaving enough time for anyone to engage and complete a head-to-head. Good now, right at this Y-shaped intersection. There's a Camaro. Did they get the one that I was trying to be a car drop sniper of?
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
You can see on the map at this point that I like to leave from for Arena 19. The range of time to leave is 17 to 19 seconds. I will leave it 17 seconds. comes a Merc AMG 1 skidding in to join me. Being in an off-road vehicle, I will take a direct route in between the trees. Had I been in a road vehicle, I would have taken the road. And I timed my exit very well with speed at 2.5 seconds, which will leave 1 second remaining on the timeout bar. Car crosses my path there. I will continue straight in line of this finish going through the stadium.
I should slow down here. I like to go left or right and avoid the buildings that are in a direct line. And
Tumbling, I'm spinning around, facing the wrong direction, and to add insult to injury, yes, that was a track hawk. I'll show that again in slow motion. Frustrating. I know to slow down when I exit too. Yes, the track hawk is mocking me as it goes by. That's okay. I will catch you very shortly.
it's the Merc AMG 1 that I am more concerned about catching.
I've seen this finish many times before. I know to go close to the stadium, avoiding this bump off to the left.
Looks like the track hawk went just left of that bump and avoided it.
I know to go a little farther to the left. There are greenhouses around that bend in the road to the right, and the Merc AMG 1, and I'll replay that, runs right into the greenhouse. Just the break I needed. So slow down so I can get across this bridge and not get caught up underneath it and get over to this finish. Yes! What a great win. I'll replay the Merc AMG 1 that comes flying in late. Yes! Haha!
Winner! Welcome to the Eliminati!
Win 3,961. Look what I found right at the beginning of the game, a level 7 Ferrari. Wanted to figure out where the final arena will be, so I open up the map and scroll up to the northeast. Whenever you see that triangular shaped intersection within the arena wall, that is a clue it will be final arena 5. I engaged in the head-to-head right away, wound up in the Camaro, and just crossing the finish in the second head-to-head that I engaged in.
Opponent eliminated!
Wound up in what I think is everybody's favorite level 9, the Winnigan Group A. Now I will jump ahead, chasing this car down, engaging head-to-head with them. Go Aerial Nomad. And I will fast forward this. This wound up being a very easy win. And even though I run into the shed, I will get the win in.
Opponent eliminated!
End up leveling up into the Lamborghini Centenario. If I engaged in another head-to-head, it would offer me the Funko. And I prefer this for this final arena, which I'm getting in position for now. I jumped ahead, as you might have noticed. Get to the middle of this triangular shaped intersection and turn around. This is the point I like to leave from right here. And a Nissan GTR and a subscriber goes by. LA Lakers foreign life was unable to complete the head-to-head that he was in, so he will remain in the Nissan GTR. You can see on the map this point that I like to leave from for Arena 5. The range of time to leave is 19 to 22 seconds. I will leave it 19 seconds. I exit just behind LA Lakers foreign life at 1.5 seconds, which will leave 2 seconds remaining on the timeout bar. He finishes somewhere around Guanajuato, and here's where I make a huge mistake. I should have waited before I turned to the right, run right into that tree. Now I just need to get on the road and put the power down here to have a shot coming back from third place. And to my surprise, this car opens up their map and I'm able to pass them. So once I cross this bridge, I will angle over to the low side of this hill here, the line of this road, pass this level 6 through here. I gained the lead. Wow. Alright, I've seen this finish point before. It is just north of the city. So I am going to full send it over this intersection and try and clear all the buildings around this jog in the road. And I do, and get between the buildings. I'll replay that in slow motion. Over this building, and then between these buildings. So I'm going to get this win in if I don't hit anything here. Just a few trees between me and the finish. Come on, let's go, let's go. Got it, I've got it. Yes! What an epic win, jumping over that building and in between the others. Yes!
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
Win 3,963. We're getting closer. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe, please. Help me grow my channel.